It's interesting because when Karen and I, when we were looking at home ownership for our first home together, right? First of all, we had the best motivator in the planet, and that was our crazy neighbor. When we were renting, she was Looney Tunes, and I mean that was the biggest motivator that has ever been there, because we're like, we got to get out of here, and it was right at the beginning of COVID, like the very, very, very beginning. And we were looking at it, and the old adage is you got to put 20% down, right? And because you don't want to have mortgage insurance. But again, we had enough to meet the investor minimum and a little bit more than that. But had we, said no, we're gonna wait 2-3 years to save up for that 20% before we go into home ownership, we wouldn't be homeowners right now. Right? Because it would have taken us that much longer, but our home wouldn't have had that appreciation.
Correct.
Right? We had 2 years of 15% appreciation year over year. You can't save faster than that.
Correct.
So yeah, we have a couple extra $100 every month for mortgage insurance, but that's nothing in comparison. And financial education, that's what really gave us that bedrock. I mean, obviously I do lending, so I was able to, we were able to have that conversation. But that's what I want people to understand, because when it comes to where things are now, right? I mean, class is in session now, right? Like in 2020 and 2021, it was pretty much a no-brainer that going to buy real estate was a smart idea.
Absolutely.
Because you could acquire this asset that still had not yet reached that appreciation level. You also were acquiring it at 2 or 3%. So, and if you look at the risk-free rate, which was 0, because that's where the Fed funds rate was.
Correct.
Right? So if you were buying an investment property, any cap ratio was better than 0. So that's why you saw all this appreciation, and that's where you saw Blackstone, you saw all the institutional investors just dive right in.
This is where you had the real estate market match the proverbial saying of Wall Street, right? Buy low,
right?
But do what? Sell high.
Sell high,
right?
Yep.
Because of the fact that when the Fed pushed those interest rates down, because at that particular, everybody was reaching for straws.
100%.
Like nobody knew what can happen. So, and this is the part about the leverage aspect. This is the Buffett strategy. When everybody runs away, you run too. For those that were set up, and it's like, I'm gonna tell you a lot of opportunities that were missed. If you did not invest in Zoom, you missed it.
Yeah.
If you did not invest in Charmin, you missed it.
Right.
If you did not invest in toilet tissue,
Yeah.
or any type of toilet tissue, Kleenex napkins, paper towels. If you didn't invest in the commodities that you use for your everyday living, you missed the wave, right? Nobody could see where the opportunity was coming from. So now when we talk about real estate, like you have to be able to leverage and see where is the opportunity coming from, right?